So it's day one of the install. I'm just waiting for everyone to turn up. No one here yet. So we're going to be getting our solar and everything installed today. We've already bricked up the kitchen window. That's because the new kitchen will be here shortly, but that's going to help with the loft. So kitchen and everything's pretty much stripped, so having underfloor heating put in. Likewise in here. Little boiler going to be coming out today, along with this cupboard and all this pipe work, because we're putting a new kitchen in, so it's all just getting ripped out. I mean, that is a proper mess of wiring and everything in there, and there's more zone files upstairs. I mean, there's two just in here, there's two in the cupboard upstairs, and then some under the floor as well, so there's plenty of them kicking about. So yes, the house is an absolute tip at the minute, only to get worse if we just move upstairs. So we're just clearing out the boiler cupboard, ready to go. Again, you can see, just move some other stuff, all that will be coming out, all the pipe work, the shower booster pump and everything, all those pipes that run up to the loft, because there's tanks up in the loft as well, so they'll all be coming out. So yeah, it's going to be quite a disruptive day. So here we are, just up in the loft. We do actually have a light up here, but it doesn't make much difference, so I have brought my light with us. Right, as you can see, we've got a lovely big space up here. There's the chimney breast in the middle, which continues back past there, and then over there, so where we have the cold water tank for the hot water system, which is this big one here at the front. As you can see, it's quite a fair size. It's what could be probably about 50 gallons of that. Oops, sorry, can't get a decent picture of how big it is. Just go quite far back. And on the other side, you have to go underneath. Easier said than not. And there comes, that's the cold water feed tank there for the boiler itself. As you can see, that's just a little one. So that one feeds the heating system with the expansion loop there, and then the other one is the cold water tank for the hot water, again with an expansion, and all your associated bits and pieces of pipe work disappearing off to the bathrooms and downstairs and so forth. 9 o'clock and everyone's starting to turn up now. It's about an hour's drive for everyone to get here. As you can see, the heat pump's just been delivered. And we've got some nice few bits and pieces lying around. That's the part of the gateway there, that's the fuse box. The gateway is going to go there for solar and everything, but we're also going to connect the heat pump to the fuse board that's in there, rather than having to install a separate fuse board. So all this is for the gateway, because the gateway is going to go on the wall here, just above, so everything's going to be nicely hidden away. And the battery is going to run through this void and go around the other side of the house on that corner. At the end of day one, kitchen's pretty much clear, ready for the underfloor to be done. Just a few bits and pieces to sort out. That radiator will be going tomorrow. We've come into the utility room, just put some lights on. Where the boiler was, as you can see, the boiler's vanished. Thank goodness it's gone. They're getting ready to brick everything up. That's all the old timer stuff and everything. Fuse spur we'll be able to reuse. All that is now redundant. All the controls for the timer and motorised ports and everything, that's all been pulled out. And then we have all the new pipe work here, which is in. I'm not doing anything yet, as you can see. All going upstairs and under the floor. So pretty much everything's been taken out apart from the existing hot and cold. So we have new primaries, flow and return, gate valves and everything, and then this is all for the underfloor heating. Fair bit going on there. We're just having a 2-zone system for the underfloor, just doing the kitchen and utility. We're not going crazy to start with. What do we have? We've got a Vaillant flexi pipe kit or something there. Yeah, flexible pipes for the back of the heat pump. We've got more bits here, big blocks of press bits. Valves and air vents, auto air vents. put in here. And the push bits. Some sort of goodies, flexible hose tail, that'll be for filling, no doubt. We've got some nice big gate valves, tap valves, what we call them there. There's the controller, the sensor controller, all the gubbins for it. And there's the Vaillant Connect for the internet. And we've got the main control unit underneath there. So that's a fair bit of wiring and things to go in. And then outside, this is where the heat pump's going. There's a little pad's being built for it, because we will be taking all this paving up at some point, but those two there will be fine on top of the ones that are below. Everything else we can take out and have a bit of a level to play with, to like do block paving, or if we decide to put resin down, a resin patio like we had at the old house. As you can see, they've bricked up the existing. As you can see, they've bricked up the flue. Those bricks actually look to be I think there might be a slightly better version of what I used for the window, but I'm not sure actually. They're not bad anyway. So as you can see, that's all nicely done in. And then here's the heat pump. A lot bigger actually than I was expecting. Originally the spec is for a 12 kilowatt, which is a double fan version of this. But as you can see, it's quite large. As you see, it's quite large. So that's going to be going through the wall here. They'll be coring it out. And as you can see, they've brought the cabling down ready for the power, for the isolator and everything, which is nice and tidy. A closer look at the heat pump. Wonder what that noise is in the background. It's just the farmers with bird scarers. Just noticed there's the old boiler actually, so that is proper old cemented flue. That's proper ancient, isn't it? You can tell it's as old as the house. You can tell it's original from the house, other than the pump I put in. But yeah, nice. Goodbye. The birds are going crazy tonight. Unless they know something I don't. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, that's the end of day one. Big pile of radiators over there. There from when I did the radiators the other day, what were left over. Plenty of pipe work left over. So yeah, on to day two. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you.